Alright then. So, we killed Cotter. We didn't sacrifice his heart. I think I should have, though, just for the family. Maybe. Don't know. So many choices to be made in this episode. Like, big ones.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
She was your friend.
Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. Higher light, that's all we can do. Yep.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
I mean, like, you know, I don't know. We don't want to go south, of course, and save House Forrester, but is there a bigger purpose for these people to stay here? I think we should just go south, though, because this is the whole thing, what the whole season's been about. It's just defending Ironrath, so we've lost it. Hopefully we can get it back.
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
If we're only using the people that we've got here, though, I don't think there's that many people, and are they that good at fighting?
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Alright, Mira's up on the blocks to get killed. Is this the end for Mira as well? I don't want to move with the crowd. I want to stay here. Do I have to move? Let's go. Backwards? Oh no, he pushes you. Okay. That's funny. Right. Who can save us now? Cersei? So I think Cersei, Marjorie could possibly save us if she knows about this. There's the guy, the deck face.
Bring forth the next prisoner.
Backwards? Backwards. Doesn't work.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Traitor! Take her head!
You don't know shit, bitch. What are you shouting for? I fucking hate sheep.
In the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raven!
Kill her!
If you have final words,
Shame!
speak them now.
She's innocent!
Traitor!
Kill her!
A brave woman!
Shame! Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, a noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
I think it's over. I don't see anything helping us here. So I'm gonna kneel. I don't know what we can do. Only choice is place head. He's kicking me. Do you want to kick me again, bitch? Yeah, okay. out of my control right now. What could possibly happen? As soon as that sword goes up, I'm dead. I need someone to shout stop. Stop! Go on, do it. Stop? Anyone? Anyone? Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell. I messed up, didn't I? Surely that's not the only result for here. Jeez. Shit. It's pissed me off that now. So Mira, playing as Mira, I got nothing done as her. Nothing productive. Just a big waste of time and death at the end. I guess we could have made Sarah... lied about Sarah when helping her, so Marjorie would be on our side more. I think that's where I messed up. By being Sarah's friend and loyal to her. See, loyalty does not always work out. I think that's where I messed up. Right, so I'm marching now with the army down south to Ironrath. I really like it. There's like 3 people left part of the Forrester family, like Asher, his sister, his brother, and Garrett. That's all that's left really, and Duncan.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead.
This is the end.
Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. Then she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion when I'd clearly forbade it. And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore, as if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, her brother was dead at the foot of the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But then, he jabbed out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick. A savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But I was disappointed. He seemed a man who cared of nothing more than the moment. But afterward, his uncle told me the truth. That Asher had been protecting his friend, a former slave. He had gave up all he came here for to protect her secret. He earned my respect in the end. If not my help.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were clever, I'll give them that, but far too sentimental. Ruled by emotion when they should have been smart. Instinctive instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
So is that the end there? So in defense of House Forrester, you elected Duncan Tuttle as your sentinel for his diplomacy. Sacrifice Lady Forrester to poison. It's gone. It's gone. 37% for instinct and nobility, did I say? I want to read stuff. It doesn't give me time. It's not over completely yet. There we go. So this is Asher on the back of the horse. Oof. Where's he going to go? You know, I don't think we've got any allies because they would have been there with us. So Asher's literally a lone leader, you know. He's on his own. I think everyone in Ironrath can be assumed to be dead now. Just, fucking hell. He's probably dead now. Who's this? Duncan. How did they get out?
We haven't much time.
Do we have Ryan though as well? And Beshka. Where's Beshka? There's Beshka. Nice. Beshka's alive. I like Beshka. She's got Ryan. Okay, so there's still quite a few important people alive. It's good. Ryan is going to grow up to be a badass, isn't he? Oh, fucking hell. Alright, episode 6, The Ice Dragon. You and 69% told Marjorie the truth and were dismissed. That was when we saved Sarah. We told the truth. That was what we did. And 78% refused to marry Morgrin. So we accepted death by doing that pretty much. 51% saved Cotter, gave Cotter a merciful death. I did that because I wanted to stay loyal. All the choices I did pretty much throughout the whole season were loyal choices. There was like I was always loyal to Beshka, you know, keeping all his secrets. Loyal to Sarah as what's her name, Mira. Also keeping her secrets and you know keeping her safe and all that. So moving on then. So you and 26% poisoned Lord Whitehill and Lady Forrester. Yep. And 59% abandoned North Grove to march to Ironrath. So, obviously, there's going to be a second season. You can't end it like that, of course, because we don't know what happened when the army from the North Grove got to Ironrath, because we don't even know if they're going to get there or what's going to happen. It's obviously going to rebuild an army, and the second season's going to be an uprising, taking back what's ours type thing. I think it's going to stick with the same family, isn't it? Same characters, maybe add an extra few characters in there that we can play as. So click continue right now. See what happens. Yeah, and that's the end credits. So yeah, there's a few things I did and I regretted them straight away. One of them being when the fight was going on in Ironrath and I chose to defend the gate instead of defending the people. I think I should definitely have defended the people. just to be a leader that takes care of his people type thing. I regretted that straight away, and half of me is happy with Mira being dead, because that way she left being a very loyal person, loyal to Tom, I think his name was, the kid, the cold boy, and loyal to Sarah. And that's the kind of person I'd like to be, just in life. But that caused me my life in the game as the character. She could have left the season alive easily, of course, just by marrying that guy and getting her friends killed pretty much. Or maybe, I don't know what would have happened if I would have threw Sarah under the bus in front of Marjorie near the start of the episode. That might have all been able to be avoided because we would have had Marjorie's protection. You know, this I don't know how different the choices would have made, how much of a difference they would have made, because in Telltale games it's always a little bit unsure of how much of a difference things make. There's definitely in previous Telltale games where characters do die and don't die depending on your choices. But going into the second season now, I'm quite sure there's going to be a second season, but doing that, it's going to start fresh in a way. It will take over some of the choices that you make into the next season, but it depends how many different... It's going to start fresh, isn't it, of course, the second season, so how much of a difference do my choices make? You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Alright then, so, as usual, by the time I normally finish seasons in episodic games, I try and talk about them a bit, but quite often my brain is scrambled and trying to figure out if I did make the right choices. And 50-50 there. You know, I think I could have done a better job in protecting Ironrath. We sacrificed Mom, the mother of Asher, to kill Whitehill, which I think, although it's kind of bad she died, I was happy in the time because it got him killed for sure. But then, you know, that didn't really achieve much for us because Griff is still around. Fucking, what's her name? Gwyn stabbed us in the back. I can't believe she did that. She's a bitch. She's a smiling assassin for sure. I think I failed so hard playing as Mira as well. Everything I did pretty much was not the way you meant to do things playing as her. I stuck to the decisions that I'd make as a loyal person, but that's not how you do things in King's Landing. You need to be a bastard in King's Landing, and I didn't do that well. Alright then guys, that's all I've got time for, I think, and I can't think of much else to say about the season. Well, it was good, I loved it, I really did enjoy it. I think they've done a good job in making a lot of bad things happen, and it was definitely a Game of Thrones experience where a lot of people died, main people died, you know, just so much backstabbing, crazy. I loved it. Yeah, so thanks for watching guys, and I shall see you next time.